A woman had come to terms with the fact that motherhood was not in the cards for her. At 16, she had been diagnosed with a condition that would likely prevent her from having children. But life has a way of surprising us when we least expect it. At 43, Erin found herself in the hospital with a strange pain in her stomach. Erin O'Malley's life has been filled with many ups and downs. The Charlotte, North Carolina woman knew she might never conceive kids of her own, but she refused to give up. Erin tried treatments and even became pregnant twice with her husband, only to suffer heartbreak. Amid the struggles, she found purpose in her profession, working as a babysitter and helping raise little ones in her community. She never imagined the unpredictable twists and turns of fate coming her way. Erin and her husband refused to give up on their dream of starting a family, despite suffering 2 miscarriages. Even though people had always told her she was meant to be a mom, Erin was forced to confront the possibility that it might not happen. While she struggled to conceive, her sister Donna was grappling with addiction. When Donna's children, Matteo and Eva, needed a stable home, Erin didn't hesitate to take them in. She loved them as her own and eventually gained full custody of them. Erin believed this was the closest she would come to motherhood, and she embraced her new role with open arms. Erin's life changed forever when she experienced an unusual pain she couldn't explain. Erin's life was not without its share of heartbreaking tragedies. In addition to losing 2 little ones, she also faced the devastating loss of her husband in 2010. He had sickle cell anemia, and his passing was a devastating blow. She remained resilient and cared for her sister's kids passionately. However, Erin couldn't help but feel a sense of longing for a child of her own. As she reflected on her experiences, she expressed the pain of knowing she had raised children but had never been able to experience the joys of having a biological child. Erin said, "I've raised kids and I have kids, but they're not mine, and so it's not the same thing. That's always been lacking." She experienced unusual pain, had no idea her life was about to change. Erin's life changed forever when she experienced an unusual pain she couldn't explain. She had dismissed her symptoms as signs of early menopause, which affected many women in her family. But when the pain in her stomach became unbearable, she went to a local free medical clinic for help. Little did she know that this visit would lead to a life-changing diagnosis. After a CT scan and an ultrasound, Erin was called to a different ward, where she learned that the doctors had found something. Her heart sank as she waited for news in the hospital room. After years of believing she couldn't conceive, Erin was stunned when her doctor told her the shocking revelation: there was a baby inside her. Despite her disbelief, the doctor reassured her it was true, and she soon realized her life would never be the same again. In a matter of hours, she went from thinking she was experiencing early menopause to holding her newborn baby in her arms. She gave birth to Lennox May on October 13, 2022. It was a dream come true. Her pregnancy, delivery, and newfound motherhood were all unexpected and miraculous, defying all the odds she had ever known. With her kids by her side, Erin had everything she ever needed. Her days were filled with the sounds of laughter as her children chased each other around the house. She felt blessed to have been allowed to raise them and watch them grow. As for the future, the mom is excited to see what it holds. Being a single parent would be difficult, but Erin was determined to make it work. With her small family as her motivation, she was ready to take on whatever challenges came her way. She added, "I have been given the greatest gift. This is the most amazing thing that's ever happened to me, and I couldn't be anything but grateful." As Erin looked back on her journey, from the unusual pain that first led her to the doctor's office, to the unexpected news of her pregnancy, to the joy of motherhood, she could not help but feel grateful for every twist and turn that led her to this moment. We wish her the best.